Harpo Band. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the next exit. It's me, it's Rick. And these guys, well, some of these guys you might know from before. You know, you've probably seen them on the show. It's DrHarpo. And, well, they're actually were our previous band when we were Las Vegas Grit. Now that we're Las Vegas Grit Next Exit, new band, sort of, kind of, in a way.
That clears it right up. Right?
And there's DrHarpo, by the way, and he's got some really cool shoes and a very subtle tie.
Is the tie too much? Does it set off the ensemble too much?
No, I'm digging it though.
I hate to clash. See, the motto of the band is the clothes should always be louder than the music, so we're trying to stick with that.
Hey, as long as something's loud, right? Yeah, that's it, right? Now you guys got some new members here sitting with us.
Yes, we do.
Who are these cats?
We have part of the musical legacy of the greater Las Vegas area. Those of us who are old enough to be collecting money from the government can remember this man's uncle, who was and still is Louis Prima, who was, tell us about your uncle.
Yeah, well, what do I say? You know, yeah, he was happening, man. He had a hit band, and
this is Jimmy Prima, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't
Jimmy
fully
Prima.
Yeah, gang, yeah. So I was getting a little rest out there, so I'm trying to wake up a little bit.
It's past your bedtime. I got news for you.
We put people to sleep
So,
here.
yeah, I'm proud of that. Proud of that legacy.
Wake me up when he's finished. I'm gonna do for a nap myself.
Excuse me, fellas.
Tell us about Art.
I was proud of that legacy. So yeah, he drug me up from the dumpster, and things have been working out, you know. And we're rehearsing, trying to get this group together. We worked last night in what was it, Winnemucca? No, it was Culver City.
Yeah, Culver City.
Yeah, we're getting it off the ground, man. We got a lot of work to do, and it's got promise. It's got a lot of potential. I hope that you'll be hearing a lot from us.
He isn't going to tell you, he was a child prodigy as a drummer.
All right.
Age? This is segment.
No, age was
I remember this room, and you were playing a lot in
Medicaid, you know. No.
In New Orleans clubs, you were the toast of the town at age 8.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well,
It all went downhill after
Can't go
that.
back.
we're under oath here, so.
Ricky Ricardo Jr.'s got nothing on him, I can tell you that.
Right, there you go.
Mr. Glen Hammond is on guitars. He's the man whose accent is completely incomprehensible because he spent a tremendous amount of time in New Orleans. Then he's also been way overeducated for our pay grade. He's gone to Berkeley School of Music. You graduated
I'd just like to say hello to you. Yes, I would.
What did you major in, recess or vending machines?
But all of the above.
And then some.
Right.
Oh, you attended some classes, didn't you?
I taught there.
You taught there.
I taught them all.
Get the heck.
I'm here to tell you.
I'm going to call you sir.
I know that's right.
With love.
I actually grew up in New Orleans. I didn't spend time in New Orleans. I grew up in New Orleans in a town called section called the Irish Channel.
Irish Channel, eh?
So I'm an Irishman.
I've seen that on
I'm
cable.
actually redder than his pants, but you can't tell right now. But really, it was a section of all Irish people.
Okay.
If your mom and dad didn't beat you up, your friends did.
Oh,
Nice.
But you
Explains a
know,
lot
after
about
14 years old, we were so drunk we didn't feel it.
there you go.
You know, you go home for dinner at an Irish 7-course meal. We all know that was
Oh, yeah.
a 6-pack and a potato. So we were happy to get. We're happy to get whatever we can have. We were just happy
Sorry,
to get it.
ancestors.
Matter of fact, I went to Catholic school. A lot of Catholics said I went to a Lady of Perpetual Tuition. Still paying the tab on that, believe me. So if your mom and dad didn't beat you up and your friends and nuns got you for sure, okay, let's face it. They had a habit of doing that. Oh, does anybody say a habit? I don't get it either. I went to Catholic school. Anyhow, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. So from New Orleans, I can't help that, but I did spend my time in Boston. Yeah, spent about 22 years in Boston, and
Boston's fun.
being a big, Boston's a big baseball team, so I pulled for 2 teams, the Yankees and whoever's playing the Red Sox. So just to clear the air on that. Okay.
That is cold.
Now, New Orleans never had a baseball team. Never had a football team either until they finally won the Stupid Bowl about 3 years ago, but that's another story.
Oh, yeah.
But we had to pull for something, I can't tell you what I pulled when I was young because we got to put that on TV next time. But they always had Dizzy Dean and Pee Wee Reese every Saturday on TV, so they always broadcast the Yankees, so I just fell into being, a Yankees fan.
Hey, I'm from
Didn't know-
Baltimore, and Yankees are no-no.
They didn't like them. Everybody loves to hate the Yankees. So, and I didn't know this in Boston because they always called it there was a rivalry between the Yankees and the Red Sox.
I never knew.
Well, doesn't a rivalry imply that one of the teams wins something once in a while besides this? It's not left. A monopoly is what it was. But anyway, once they found out that I was a Yankees fan, I became a second-class citizen. But, you know, I didn't mind. We were still winning championships while they were wanting to be the Celtics when they got big. I'm sorry to tell you.
I got to ask you one question about your playing. You're a hardcore jazz player. You play jazz beautifully. You can improvise until the calendar's out of date. But at the same time, you're one of the funkiest players, the most percussively based players that I've heard. Where's your devotion lie? Can you make both of those jive at the same time, or do you do one at one point and one at another point?
Oh,
Are you schizophrenic, I guess is what I'm getting.
Let me just say this. Thank you for saying that, but wait 2 weeks before you cash the check.
Gotcha.
Okay, because, you know.
Someone who has
My mama pays this guy to be my friend, okay? And let's be honest with you. Otherwise, he don't like me any more than the rest of y'all do. But that's all right. I can deal with that. No, actually, yeah, I went to Berkeley, did my homework, paid my tuition, and just learned. I'm one of these guys that I got a late start as far as my friends in New Orleans. They were all in bands, you know, and they were all getting the girls at 16, 18 years old, and I was just getting beat up trying to get the girls at the nightclubs. Yeah, I got tired of getting beat up, so I went and bought a guitar, and
hey, that changed.
still got beat up.
Right?
Couldn't get no girls, but I learned how to fight. I can tell you that much.
There you go. And of course, we can't forget Burpo down here.
Mr. Henry Burpo Wilson is the bass player of the band.
All right, everything's fine, man. I was born in Canton, Ohio. Grandmother died, moved to Florida. Playing music ever since. I love it. And I'm glad to be on this show, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
And you know what? We're actually going to see these cats perform here. So make sure you stick around and see where the next exit takes you. All right?